Please take a few moments to review today's learning targets. Essential questions and learning outcomes are the same. One is simply a statement, the other is a question. Learning targets are smaller goals that help students achieve the essential learning outcome or answer the essential learning question. Some targets will need to be differentiated based on where students are starting at, which can be identified using benchmark assessments, such as MAP, performance tasks, and other pre-tests. This visual helps illustrate how smaller learning targets allow students to achieve the essential learning. Here's a sample from science. The essential question is the overarching question of a unit of study about life. Students must achieve the smaller learning targets in order to be able to answer the essential question. To write essential learning questions and outcomes, as well as learning targets, we always begin with a set of standards. These standards are used to write our curriculum. Our curriculum maps go a step further than a curriculum to show the alignment of standards, curriculum, assessments, vocabulary, and resources. The essential question should be written based on the curriculum, and learning targets are then written based on the endpoint of the essential question and learning, and the starting point that is identified through assessment. Our curriculum maps are continuing to evolve and become stronger tools for teachers to use each year. As you can see in this map, we have general essential learning outcomes at the top of the map. These are a good starting point for teams as they begin writing units of study. But teams of teachers can certainly take them and make them better and stronger for their own needs. Our maps also have student-friendly learning targets in the knowledge and understanding column and the demonstration of knowledge and understanding columns. These are only the endpoint learning targets though. Smaller learning targets should be used as students make progress toward these on-grade level targets. Curriculum and essential learnings provide teachers and students with an endpoint or where we want kids to be when they leave us in June. MAP provides us with a starting point in the fall, as well as provides us with a benchmark in the winter and spring. Formative assessments that include observation, quizzes, classwork, labs, and homework, as well as student self-assessment, allow us to monitor the progress students are making toward learning targets. That's why the arrows go both ways in all of this. We as teachers need to continue looking at the endpoint or curriculum, set learning targets, determine if students are meeting them, and why or why not. Students should know the targets and how they relate to the essential learning. They should know how they're going to demonstrate the learning, and they should be receiving consistent feedback about their progress, as well as how to make changes if necessary. Specific feedback helps students be successful. It's not enough to tell students they did or did not meet the target. We need to be explicit in identifying why they did meet the target so they can continue using the skill they achieved. The same is true for why they did not meet the target and how they can fix it. In teams, please complete the action plan.